All right, now SketchUp. On SketchUp, go to File and then Import. Okay, you see this one? Plan to SketchUp. So go to Options. I think there's nothing that we can. There's nothing that we have to change here. Oh, okay. Units. Units, millimeters. Okay. Millimeters, and then okay, and then import. Okay. That is how you import your AutoCAD file. I just want to check whether the scale is correct or not. So this one is, oh, all right. So I have to change this to tools. Is it module info? Go to module info, decimal, millimeter. All right. Okay. Okay, if you notice at the box here, this is 115, so this is the correct scale already. I mean the correct unit. So now, if you see layers atau tags, okay, in SketchUp 20, if you see under these layers, this is based on the layers that you have on the CAD file. So automatically it will transfer all the layers to here. So okay, we are not going to use this. Okay, we don't, because all these are AutoCAD file punya lines. Okay, so we are not going to use it. If you notice, this is door, window. Yeah, I don't know what red is. Or red is for the rendering. So remember, when you have this, okay, when you have this, remember, ni orang ni kita boleh delete jap. Okay, when you have this, select all. Okay, remember this, every time you import file, this is the thing that you have to do. Okay, be it for this assignment ka, for your assignment later, your studio projects, every time you import file, this is what you have to do. Okay, what you have to do is copy all AutoCAD lines, and then what you can do is delete layer. Okay, all right. Delete. You have to move contents to current layer, which is layer 0. Oh, kejap. Semua lah. Semua benda ni. Kejap. Okay, how to delete is this one. Move content to current layer. Pilih semua. Delete. Okay, tapi have to remember move contents to current layer. Kalau tak, dia akan delete the contents. Okay. Atau default layer pun boleh juga. Okay, if you want to put it in the layer 0. So this layer 0 should be for AutoCAD only. AutoCAD file only. So it seems that when we import, by default, it gives you a this one. All these lines are in a group. Okay, if you notice, if it's not in a group, okay, if it's not in a group, copy all. Tapi I think the latest versions, it will give you the AutoCAD file. Once you import, it will be in a group. Okay, if it's not in a group, remember you have to make group, masukkan dia dalam semua group. So this is AutoCAD file. Right. So next is with layers again. You have to add, contohnya, you create layers for column. You create layers for wall. Okay. Door, window. Okay. Nanti as you build, you will need to add on more lah. Okay, the first thing that you have to do, bukan you have to do lah. This is all my advice lah. Okay, nothing wrong or nothing right. But because I've been doing the same thing all this while, so remember, pergi kat column. Okay, since you already create this layer, so go to column. Okay, I better save dulu. Okay, go to column. Okay, this one I use, I didn't click anything because I use, so I just now I type R to get this rectangle. Okay, so I pull, when I pull, I didn't click on this because I just type P. Okay, that is fast. So I just type P, and then let's say if you have 3,500 high for the column. So remember when you have this column, and remember why I asked you to group this one, because remember SketchUp has its stickiness. So kita tak nak when you create column, the AutoCAD file here stick with this the model that you are drawing. Okay, so that's why it has to be in group. So what I see is by default now, the latest versions now 2018 or 2020, of course, once you import your AutoCAD file, they will be in a group. So this one, your column just now, remember column is one thing that we will need to copy. So before that, you just you can make group, okay, and then make component. So let's say this is column 1. Maybe you will have different type of columns later. So create. Remember when you want to duplicate, I type M. Okay, type M. And then when you move, before you move, you have to press Control to duplicate. Okay. Pergi zoom in, use your roller. You scroll on your mouse, pergi dekat-dekat. Okay, that is, kalau you rasa tak accurate, you just letak-letak macam tu, kadang-kadang it's not accurate. So this is happen to be accurate. So nampak So let's say if you think that, oh okay, I want to change the color of my column later. So what you can do, you just edit one column. Okay. To have your to color it, okay, this paint bucket, to make it appear, you just type B. Okay, katalah you want to have this, see, semua berubah. This one you can go to in model, you can see what are the colors that you have used. Ada red apa semua ni tadi, it is imported from AutoCAD. So if you rasa tak nak dia dekat sini, just delete. Okay, this one I think I don't want to use it later, just delete. Okay, this one looks good, maybe I will use later, so just biar dia kat situ. So this one, so if you want to know which color this is, so go to this sample paint, click this one, so it will select for you. So this is called blacktop all. So let's say if you want to edit this, okay, you want to edit this, go to edit, and I want to have the color macam lighter, for example. Then you can play with See, this is how you play with the color. Macam tu lah. Alright, and then continue building, continue duplicating your column. Remember, you can have, because this is based on your creativity. Just now it's just sample. I make it 3,500, the height. So it's up to you. You want to make it 3,000, you want to make it 4,000 or 5,000. It is up to you because this is your design, right? We want to train you to use SketchUp as tool for your design, or for you to design. Okay. So your column can be changed later on. Contohnya, ingat tak rumah-rumah? Okay, I want to kejap I show you. Okay, these two columns here. We already have these two, and then you think that I want to have this one different. I want to edit this two only, but this has been this is a component. How I'm going to change? How am I going to change? Because this is already a component, so you don't need to redraw these two columns. Okay, let's say if you want to have these two columns only without changing the rest. So what you can do is you select these two. Okay, select these two and then right click, make unique. Okay, if this is two components that you want to change and you want to leave the rest, you just want to change only these two. So you select these two and then make unique. Remember, you have to select both. Okay, jangan select both, make unique. And then now if you want to edit, you only need to edit one. Sebab apa I ask you to click both, because if you edit, if you click satu-satu, make unique. This one, drop. This one make unique. Wait a minute. Ulang lagi ya. So unique. This one pun make unique. So this becomes two unique columns dah. Okay, this becomes two unique columns. Dia dah jadi sendiri lah. That's why before you make unique, you have to select these two. Okay, make unique. Then you can change. So then these two will be one component. The rest will be one component. Okay, now we have two different components. Let's say you want to have different type of column. Column zaman 90s. Okay, offset. Set. Contohnya ya. Contoh saja. Kecil ya. Contohnya, contohlah, you want to have different types of column. Okay, that is on column. Habiskanlah. See, you have to, with the help of your scroll mouse, you zoom lah. Zoom bagi dekat, bagi senang. Okay, that is one for column. And then the next one, the next one is wall. Click wall. See, remember when you select this, remember kalau merah dia akan jadi macam ni. Alright, so make sure this blue. Okay, this is how I do wall, yeah. This is how I do wall. So contohnya I do only one, and then I triple click to select all. Okay, even you can do this. Okay, make group. Remember, this is under layer wall. This is under layer wall, okay? Under the entity info, this is under wall. So the next one is masuk ke dalam, go and edit the group, this wall, and then you draw from that. Remember, I just type R, okay? I just type R. Oops. And then let's say, okay, you can do this, sama macam mana. And then the next one, you can double click. Yes. Yes. Ada soalan kan? The next one you can double click because you already did this, so this will follow. You just double click. Macam tu lah. Okay, this is one side of the wall. Or do you know what? I actually forget how to construct the beam. Okay, tentunya ada beam lah. Okay, let's say the beam is okay, 150 by 150. Okay, this is my beam. Okay. Okay, this is my beam. I want to double click, I triple click, and then remember under layer beam. Okay, see this under this entity info. This is already under beam layer. So if I want to add more beam, I just draw 150 by 50. So they want to langgar ke atau I'll just show you setelah straight ya. If it's straight, you will see this annoying line here. It's about the langgar, the column. So it's either you want to make the column macam tu, or you cut the beam. Okay, this beam you can push. Okay, now susah nak tengok kan? So what you can do is you turn off the column layer. This is what you see. Okay, turn on balik. And then you just push this one. Okay. Oops. You see that? Macam itulah rupanya. Okay. Now your wall sepatutnya dia sampai setakat bawah beam je. Okay, this one double click. Double click and it follow the previous commands. Okay. So we have, I'm going to color it sama macam column. Not necessarily a good design. Column dengan beam sama color. So old school. And you can, it depends. Okay. Jap. Where is B? This one. So nampak lah. Where's the beam? Where's the column? Okay. So this is cara dia. And if you want to continue drawing your wall, remember, go to layer. Okay, and then where is it? Go to layer, pergi ke wall, and then click. Okay, click to edit the wall. Working on the layer wall. Atau if you want to make it easy for you to see your model while you are working on it, you can hide beam, you can hide the column. So now concentrate just doing the wall. So this is the internal wall. Okay, that's how I do it. Okay, that's how I do it. I just double click because dia akan follow the previous command. I just double click, dia akan ikut the height. Make your life easier, so you don't have to type. Okay, one way to pull the wall is by you go pull and then you type. Okay, type berapa tadi? 3350. Okay, that is one way. Another way is if you have the column tadi, you just cari where the endpoint is, and then it will follow. Okay, another way is you once you have done once, and then the second one you just double click, and then it will follow the previous command. Okay, it's column, beam, and wall. The next one is opening. Let's say we want to have window. So this window, you remember you can have your own creativity. Even the position of the wall pun you can change. Okay, this drawing here, if you notice, this is how I draw the wall. Some people they want the wall to be flushed with the column. Okay, maksudnya, for example, like this wall and this wall, the external wall, dia nak flush pergi ke keluar. So when it plaster, kalau dia plaster all, so you won't be able to see where the column is. Do you get what I mean? So that is your preference lah. If you want to have where you want to position your brick wall. Terlebih. Where you want to position your brick wall. Do you get what I mean? Like this one. You can move this one outside. So the column will dia akan flush with the brick wall. Okay, so it's up to you. The most important thing in the AutoCAD file is that the grid line follow the column. So you don't position the column, yeah? You position the brick wall. Because grid lines, construction, all will be based on column position. So if you have positioned your column properly, you don't change the columns, you just change the brick wall. Okay. All right. Next is window. Okay. I'll show you how to do window and tebuk the wall later. It is easier to just draw the wall in full height, and then you punch hole for you make an opening for the window. It is easier. Okay. Other than you draw like this. Satu-satu. Okay, you have this kan. Okay, pergi ke layer wall. Other than satu-satu you draw. And then satu lagi you draw. Oh, it's time consuming. Satu-satu you draw. Okay, do you get what I mean? Satu-satu. So I don't recommend. This is so time consuming. So what I suggest, and then later you will need to, okay, let's say if your opening is 900 mm. Now what I do is I copy this. Maybe you may not see what I select. So I just select one line here, and then I move that line. Move maksudnya duplicate. I copy. Okay, I press control. Katalah 900. So pull. You boleh delete. See, a lot of works lah. And then let's say if you want to have the window is berapa? So this one I move this This is how I do it. I move and then I press control, move. Let's say the window height is 1200. And then macam tu. Okay, to make an opening. But I don't recommend it because there will be a lot of works. Sama juga nih, opening nih. Okay. 2100 normal door height. Okay, you can also go for 2400. Lagi tinggi, pintu lagi cantik lah. But by default is 2100. So inilah, this is an opening. See, macam banyak kerja kan. Okay, but for example window. Let's say if we want to draw window, I show you how to draw window. And are the frames. Okay, this is symbol of window. This one are the frames. So this is the glass in the middle. So remember, this is your design. It's up to you. Okay, so I want to have a window of tadi as the height is, I forget, 1.2 kan? Okay, 1.2. 1200. And then this one, I use R. Okay. And then what's the thickness of the frame? 50. Okay, now select offset. Oops, offset 50. Okay, and then you can use this to guide you. Contoh here. You can have different window. Even if you want to have a full height window, also can. Okay, this height window because it starts from 900 mm high. So okay, this window. So delete lah yang ni. Delete. So you can delete this because you are just drawing the plan. And then the height maybe 50. Okay. And then remember, once you've done this, I always like to make group supaya selamat. Okay, make group. And then now we draw the glass. You can be as detailed as possible. I just draw a window that looks like a fixed glass. Faham ke? This window that I'm drawing looks like a fixed glass window. It's not openable. If you go to your house atau cari Google image, let's say you want to have a casement window. Of course, there are details that you can do. So this one, katalah the glass is like 5 mm only. Okay, so remember, make group. I always like to make group. Ni boleh pergi tengah. You bawa dia ke tengah. Okay, then copy. Okay. Before copy, make component. Katalah this is glass panel. Go here. And then see dah terlepas saja. This one. Okay. Now, oops. Terlepas ya. Okay. Memang dia tak sama size. Okay lah. Dah komponen tadi ya. So this one make unique. I'm just gonna push this. Alright. Go to, you want to color this. You will have options here, glass and mirror. Ni glass ada sky reflection. It's up to you. Okay. I want to have a green glass. You can play with the opacity. You can even play with what type of green that you like. Okay, once you draw this, remember to select all, make group. Okay, now it's in one group, and remember if you want to duplicate later, because maybe you have the same window, then you have to make component. Then you namakan dia. So this one, what you can do is you rotate. So I just type Q to rotate. Q and rotate 90 degree. Now you can put your window kat mana-mana lah, right? Just put it. Right now, let me draw this side of wall. Okay, masuk dulu ke wall. See? Remember when you want to draw wall, even though that is in the layer wall, under layer wall, tapi I want you to practice like good file management. Later it is easy to manage your file. Okay, you just masuk dalam that group and then you draw this wall here. You draw lagi. Alright, use your scroll button here. Okay, now you have this wall. Remember, we have this wireframe, so you turn it on, the wireframe. Okay, turn on the wireframe, and then this window, drag it to here. Oh, my window is so small. Its frame is actually 115. Okay, so let's say I want to put it in the middle here. Can you? So now, what happened kalau kita turn off? The window is somewhere there already. So this one select. The height is 900 just now. So I make the height. I move it. I tried to move it to ke atas kan. I move it to using Z axis, cannot. So if this happened to you, okay, you cannot find the axis, what you can do is just go to any of the endpoint, any of endpoint in your drawing, pergi ke sini, and then it will help you. See, there's blue line. So we want the height of the window is 900. Yes, no? So 900. Oh, by the way, sorry. Jangan bagi dia kat dalam, bagi dia kat luar. Bagi dia kat luar. Bagi dia kat luar. Bagi dia kat luar dulu. And then you can find your window. Okay. So back to that 900. So this is the height. So this is the position of the window. Now what you can do now is to make an opening to your window, to your wall. So go to wall, edit the wall, okay, masuk, edit the wall, and then using this rectangular, I just type R, yeah, I type R. Now, remember this is two different planes already, so you can push this. So now you push. See, it creates an opening for you. So easy. What you can do is you just draw wall, and then you make a opening instead of satu-satu tadi. Okay, it is so easy to just build a wall and then you make an opening to that wall, and then the next one you do the same thing. So now I remember there is a window here, so use the wireframe here, copy this window, chop. Oh, okay, you are in that group. So copy, so select this window, pergi kat wireframe. Now you see this position, you just duplicate it. This is how you can do it easily. Guna move, and then while pressing Control, see, if you go here, then this ends here. So the position sama juga dia. Can you see that? All right. Go to wall. I just double click. Okay, contoh. You can also play with the the type of the window. Okay, not necessarily macam ni. This is what I mean is this looks like a fixed window because there's no there's no hinge or there's no frame to the casement panel. So it's up to you. You can even, as I said, you can even have the window. Okay, now you can edit. If you want to edit, you just go to double click, you edit this. Let's say if you want to have a full high window, for example. Or no, it has to have an blue axis. Sorry. Oh, dia jadi red. Okay. That's what you can do. Let's say you decide to have a full height window, high window. Okay. And then later you edit lah this wall. And then edit pula glass panel there. You can do that, yeah. And you can continue to draw your door. Your door is easier. Okay. Any question?
No.